Hi guys, this is Stephanie and we just got back from our Walt Disney trip to celebrate our toddler who's turning 2 years old, and this was our first experience doing rider swap.
First, everyone stands in line together until you get up to the entrance of the attraction and tell the cast member standing there that you want to do rider swap. The cast member will then ask you who is going to ride the second time. One adult and up to 2 children can have their bands scanned to ride the second time. Then, the first group takes the first 2 children onto the ride while the other person and the baby wait behind. When the first group gets off the ride, Parent 1 takes the baby while Parent 2 and the other 2 children get to ride the attraction again.
So I just wanted to share with you some of the tips and tricks that we learned along the way. We were there for 7 days and we had an amazing time. It was super hot, but you know, it's Orlando. What are you gonna do? So I definitely wanted to recommend, if you are going with a young child, definitely plan ahead to do rider swaps. You know you're gonna do rider swap, to plan who is gonna get on the ride first, who is gonna take the child first, and then plan ahead something special that you can do with that child while you're waiting for the first party to get off the ride. So go ahead and be looking what rides are around that ride that the child can do, or what attractions can you do, or what can you go and see, or something special, so that you're not just sitting at the exit of that ride for 30-40 minutes, however long it's going to take your party to get off that ride. You know, this is a special trip for them too. So we would always look ahead, and I know like one morning we got early to Magic Kingdom, and my husband and I got in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and the other part of our party took the baby to go get straight into line for Peter Pan so that they could get to ride that. So, you know, think ahead and plan who's gonna do what, and don't just you know, waste that time that could be spent doing something special for them. Or, you know, Space Mountain, then the other team could take the rider swap baby to go on the People Mover, or even the Carousel of Progress. Something like that is very close by. For Splash Mountain or Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, those are kind of off by themselves, but it's not that far of a walk to get to the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, and that's something fun that little ones can do, and that's not, you know, scary at all. So that would be a good opportunity to do that, especially with Splash Mountain, because even if you have a fast pass to get on that, it's a long ride and it's kind of a slow loading process, and that just takes a really long time to get through the whole Splash Mountain ride. So Magic Carpets of Aladdin is a good idea for that one. When the first half of our team rode Cali River Rapids, the one who was staying with the baby to do rider swap, we let him go right behind Cali River Rapids. There's a little area with a little fountain that comes out of the ground, and it has another little fountain that squirts out of the wall, and we let him play in that because it was so hot outside, and honestly all the rest of us were about to be soaked anyway, so he fit right in when he was soaking wet playing in this fountain. But I bet that was almost the highlight of his whole day, was playing in this little fountain. He had the best time. So look for little special things like that you can allow your little ones to do, just to make it not feel like they're missing out or they're having to sit out to wait, you know, waiting on the other party to get done. As far as planning ahead time-wise, it's a good idea to allow yourself 1 hour to do each attraction that you're going to do rider swap with. Even if you have a fast pass to get on this ride, I would allow an hour for the first team to go through the line, even if it's fast pass, ride the attraction, get out, meet up with the second team go, wait in line, ride the ride, get out. Even if it's pretty fast moving, I would allot yourself an hour to do each one of those attractions when you're kind of planning out your day. Now, if it's a ride that you don't have a fast pass for, Obviously that will affect how long it's going to take. So just keep that in mind when you're planning out your day at Disney. Another thing to consider when you're doing rider swap, if something comes up and the second team is not able to go get on the ride as soon as the first team gets off, you have 1 hour from the time they scan your magic band to get back onto the ride. So, you know, we have a little bit of leeway time if something comes up, and I don't know, but so you do have an hour once they scan your band to come back and get in line. I know what you're thinking. You're gonna ask me, why do I need to do rider swap if we all have fast passes to get on this attraction? Okay, so that's a valid question, and here is the answer. If, let's say your fast pass, it starts at 2 o'clock and it goes to 3 o'clock. Well, by the time you get over there to get on this ride, let's say you don't get on until 2:45, okay? If you're gonna do rider swap and they scan the bands of the people who aren't gonna ride the first time, now those people have until 3:45 to be able to get on the ride. Whereas if you were trying to get everybody in and off by switching before that hour window is up, you know, you might run out of time. So this just assures those people that your other half of your party will still be able to get on this attraction, even if the original Fast Pass time has run out. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a magical trip. If you are traveling with a little one, I am also going to be posting videos about tips and tricks of things to do that make it easier when you're in the park, and also what rides that we loved for our toddler and what rides were terrifying. So be sure to check those out.